Here's our project 2. I'll go over the buttons real quick. This internal button right here controls the duty cycle for the square wave. That first button right there controls the frequency. The second button right here controls the waveform shape, and this one controls the DC offset. So as we can see that we have a 100 Hertz 50% duty cycle square pulse. Now I'll go ahead and press the duty cycle button. As you can see, the duty cycle increases by 10% about, and I'll go to 200 Hertz, which also increases the duty cycle, going to 300 Hertz or 400, and then go up to 500 Hertz. Let's go back to 300 Hertz right here. Okay, now we'll move to the sine wave, and here we have 100 Hertz. I'm gonna press the frequency button, and it's gonna increment the frequency by 100 Hertz. This is 200. This is 300. This is 400 Hertz. And this is 500 for the sine wave. Now I'll press the waveform button to change it to the sawtooth. And we'll start at 100 Hertz right here. This is 200 Hertz. This is 300 Hertz. Now 400 Hertz. And 500 Hertz. Going back to the square wave, we will now demonstrate the DC offset. As you can see, as we press the DC offset button, it shifts the waves up, the pulse up by 0.5 of a volt. Once it hits its max, it sets it back down to where it initially started. Now I'll go to the sine wave, showing you that the DC offset, and then now going to the sawtooth.
So it's doing like every frequency. Yeah.
As we can see,
I wonder if it needs to do one period of
the DC offset goes up by around 0.5 volts. Alright, this completes the demonstration for our project.